Right, my brother? Because of the image of Yah that dwells in us, we are able to know and personally experience love. Therefore, it's the heartfelt desire of Brother Robert and Sister Judy to welcome you to share and celebrate their covenant and commitment of love. We're going to start off by reading Genesis 2 and 15 and 18. Genesis 2 and 15 reads thus wise.
And the Most High Elohim took the man.
He took the man
and put him into the Garden of Eden to dress it.
And then on the 18th verse, he put him in the Garden of Eden to dress it. And on the 18th verse, it reads thus wise.
And the Most High Elohim said, It is not good that the man should be alone.
It's not good for a man to be alone. What?
I will make him an helpmeet for him.
A helpmeet, not a helpmate, okay? So it's not that helpmate. You understand what helpmeet, right? It's not so much of the help as far as the work part though, but even though sometimes wives do work to help their, husbands to pay bills and stuff like that too, right? But to help me task, right? If you got to have kids, to help raise the kids, different things like that. Or if he come home late at night and he been working really hard and it's very, helping out some food, if she come home late, you help her out, stuff like that, right? Any other brothers have anything you want to say about that?
Yeah, and in his purpose, whatever the Most High gives you as a mission or purpose,
Yes.
that's what you got on.
Right, because when I was married, when I was brought into the truth and I began to teach, my wife was brought in also with me because they knew that everything that I knew and everything I would find out, I would share it with her. And from that day up until this day, 20-some years, we have carried the same thing all this time. And the 18th verse says what?
And the Most High Elohim said, It is not good that the man should be alone. I will make him an helpmeet for him.
So you got to realize it's not good for this guy. He needs you for help, okay? He needs you. All right, Genesis 2 and 21.
And the Most High Elohim caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam. And he slept. And he took one of his ribs and closed up the flesh instead thereof.
So you got to realize that once this is done, the two of you are going to become one, and it's going to be that you're going to become that rib that has actually been taken from him. If you look at it, if we did a what's called the thing, an X-ray, you find out that one side of his body has more ribs than the other, and there's one less. That rib that's missing actually is the one that's been given unto you. Okay? And read, my brother.
And the rib which the Most High Elohim had taken from man, made he a woman, and brought her unto the man. And Adam said, This is now bone of my bones.
You become bone of his bones.
And flesh of my flesh.
And flesh of his flesh.
She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man.
Okay, and at this point, would you hold hands? And read the 23rd verse.
And Adam said,
Repeat after me.
This is now bone of my bones.
Adam.
This is now bone of my flesh,
Read.
And flesh of my flesh.
flesh of my flesh.
She shall be called woman,
She should be called my wife.
She shall be called my wife,
because she was taken out of man.
Because she was taken out of me.
because she was taken out of me.
Therefore
shall a man leave his father and his mother.
Grandma, you gotta go. No, he gotta go. You gotta go. You ain't gotta go. But you know you can always come here. You got something to home up there. Everybody be like, "Please, Grandma, hold it." But I mean, as far as that's your son, but now he has a responsibility. He has a wife. Read.
And shall cleave unto his wife.
Because he got to cleave unto her, Grandma. He got to do it, brother. You got to cleave unto her.
And they shall be one flesh.
Y'all, at this point has become one flesh. I just need to hear a, real quick, like, I want to hear a male voice real loud and strong. And also with grandma. Okay? Y'all ready? Who gives this bride away? Who giveth this bride away?
I do.
And go and read my brother. And our brother. So if we can have, they already joined hands, but if y'all can face each other, if we can have Brother Robert and Sister Judith to face each other and hold both and put their hands in each other's hands, both hands. Okay? So now we'll assemble here today to join Brother Robert and Sister Judy, right? And that they become husband and wife. Brother Robert's first last name is Holiday, and Sister Judy's name is Greenwood. And they are joined to be husband and wife. As husband and wife, they have chosen to give their own vows today. So Sister Judy would say something to Brother Robert. Anything? I love you. Sister Judy, give him a vow.
Thanks for putting up with me. I love you.
And brother, okay. And brother Robert, if you could give your vow.
Well, we've been through 10 years back and forth. Obviously, we're not going anywhere. And I'm glad that we found the truth together.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I want to also say that Sister Judy, that vow you just made was not made just unto him, made unto the Most High. Brother Robert, that vow you just made unto Sister Judy was not just unto her, it was made unto the Most High. Okay? Brother Robert, do you have a token of love for Sister Judy? Brother Robert, if you can repeat that, Brother Robert, if you can repeat after me. If you can repeat after me. As you give her the token of love, you can repeat after me. With this token of love, I do wed thee.
With this token of love, I do wed thee.
Okay, now, okay, so, all right, so the token has been placed upon, it was actually two tokens, but the token has been set upon, from Brother Robert to Sister Judy. Now we're about to enter Brother Robert and Sister Judy into a salt covenant. And that salt covenant, if you both would stand before us and face us, and both of you take out and stick out your right hand and turn it over with the palms up. And if Brother Robert, not Brother Robert, but Brother Kevin, I'm bad with names today, so cup your hand like this, just a little bit. We give them some salt. From both of their hands. Sister Judy, if you pour your salt into the bowl, I have a little left over. That's just for some sake of evidence, okay? You can dust it off if you want. You can dust yours off, okay? There you go, y'all mix it anyway. This salt covenant is an unbreakable covenant. As this salt is inseparable, y'all covenant is everlasting and inseparable. Brother Robert, until you can go into this vow and take your salt and separate from her salt, you're still obligated to her. Sister Judy, until you can go in here and take your salt out of here and separate from his salt, you are obligated to him. Y'all understand what I mean? This salt is inseparable. Y'all have just entered into a salt covenant. I'm going to give salt to Sister Judy. And by the power that invested in the authority of the Most High Yah, I pronounce you now husband and wife. And if everyone could possibly stand and kind of like line up down this aisle for me. If the brothers would come over and stand beside me. Or we'll make a little circle for them. If the two of you would line up directly in front of the room. Catch the jump, so Lisa. Okay, so I want you guys to take another little integral step toward the room. And at this time, this is what it is. This is a tradition of us as Israel. Back in the day when we was slaves and we was bond men and bond women, they took away our ability to read. So the way we did in bondage, in order for us to be married, we jumped the broom. At this hour, Brother Robert and Sister Judy, as a part of your union and a part of your heritage, we ask you to please jump the broom. I'm giving you the broom cover. I'm trying to switch it, just got a flower on it. You gotta go now, it's yours. Okay, broom cover. Everyone,
You may
please.
now.
Okay, I'm sorry. My wife want to make sure I get this right. Brother Robert, you may now kiss your bride, Sister Judy. You may not do it. As the ministering force of this congregation, we want the brothers to be the first one to give a right hand salute to Brother Robert and Sister Judy as the very first time of being Mr. and Mrs. Holiday. All right, my brother.
You might try to separate.
Okay, so
Yes, he might try to separate it.
if everyone can get them a little salute as they come through, these y'all kids. Okay, go ahead, grandkids, give them a hug.
Oh, Grandpa.
So we are now announcing Mr. and Mrs. Robert Holiday for the very first time to you, Israel, as a witness. You all have witnessed their union. Hallelujah.